Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, call halal abin Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham qadash. The honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, taught me the truth through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom, who the world ignorantly calls God. His true name is Yahawah, which means he is, he exists. And the Son's name, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his true name is Yahawashi, which means he deliverer, he savior. Okay? America is Babylon the Great and will be destroyed by fire according to prophecy. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, all right? And our people have been scattered through the four corners of the earth and can't come up looking like a heathen nation. And lastly, a microchip, which they will want to be planted inside you, all right? They're going to want to be implanted inside you, will be the new way of buying and selling, the new way of exchange, the new way of purchasing. And that microchip is the mark of the beast and will be implemented / mandated before who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahawashi, makes his return. Okay, now, this video, Lord willing, is edifying, going into our, they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, okay? Because if I'm not mistaken, they easing off on restrictions. You see, people don't got to wear masks. You see, people partying, spring break, right? Let's read. It says, this is the WashingtonPost.com. It says, the state of emergency in Miami Beach extended to April 11 as spring breakers overwhelmed the city. You see, because people been in lockdowns, they've been eager, you see, to be set free. You see, they've been craving to be set free, man. You see? So now it's spring break. You see, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, they easing off on restrictions. You see, people don't got to wear masks like that. You see? But people thinking, well, this, hey, America might, normalcy or normality might actually come back. You see? Brother is probably telling people about the destruction. You see the famines, the pestilence, the plagues that's coming. You see? But now they might see, oh, everything going back to normal. So what's that you was talking about? Well, we're going to get into it in the scriptures. It says, as curfew struck, a police moved to clear Miami Beach's iconic Ocean Drive on Saturday. All right, throngs of revelers stood shoulder to shoulder packing the street, and footage captured by local media. People danced on top of cars, some clutching liquor bottles. One man threw out fistfuls of cash. All right, it says then with sirens blaring and the sound of pepper balls being fired, those in the crowd began to run, briefly causing a stampede. It says the chaotic scene played out the first night police enforced a curfew in response to an overwhelming volume of spring break visitors, man. You see? So people out there partying. You see the spirit of mirth. It says city officials had declared a state emergency earlier that day, pointing to several instances in which crowds of partiers turned disruptive and violent. It says during an emergency meeting on Sunday, city commissioners voted to expand emergency orders, imposing an 8 p.m. curfew in the entertainment district and a limiting access to causeways leading to the island city. The measure are now set to continue Thursday to Sunday until April 11, the end of the spring break period, man. You see, so spring break came, you see, eased off on restrictions and things like that. You see, people want to be in that spirit of mirth. You see, that partying spirit. You see, and really, it's not the time for this, man. Okay? Which is what I'm finna get into. All right, like I said, Lord willing, this video is edifying now. The first scripture I'm going to go get is in the book of Ecclesiastes. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 4. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, right, man? You see that why the scripture speak about how the set a seal, you see, or a mark on the foreheads upon those that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You see, because the house of the wise, they know what's coming. You see the famines, the plagues, the pestilences, the destruction. You see, and they're preparing themselves for these days to come, man. You see? But let's keep reading. It says, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth, right, man? You see, these people don't see the signs of the times, the famines that's coming, the earthquakes that's coming. Actually, the earthquakes in diverse places, the wars and rumors of wars, kingdom against kingdom. You see, the false Hamashiachs, the signs in the heavens. the chariot sightings, the blood moons, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse. You see, these people don't see the signs of the times. You see, well, the place that we're coming in, man. You see this spirit of mirth, this spirit of partying. You see this stuff that's finna come upon the earth is finna cast them off guard, man. All right, now, actually, let's head to the book of Luke. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 26. It says, "And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall also in the days of the Son of Man." All right, so like he said, so shall it also be. So like he said, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. You see, so let's see how the days of Noah were. It says, they did eat. Salakia. All right, I'm going to keep reading. It says, they did eat, they drink, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So basically, they was just going on with about their normal lives, man. You see, just like some of these people. You see, they in that spirit of mirth, that spirit of party. You see, trying to build something in America. You see, it says until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all, man. You see, they wasn't understanding the signs of the times, man. You see, it says likewise also as it was in the days of Lot. They did eat, they drink, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed, man. You see? So these people in that party spirit, that spirit of mirth, you see, these people that's trying to build something in America, is that they don't see the signs of the times, man. You see? The Lord's finna cast these people off guard, man. You see? And actually, let's go to the book of 1 Thessalonians. All right. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians. Chapter 5. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night," man. You see, at a time where you basically you're not prepared for it, man. Okay? It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety," you see, they easing off the restrictions. People don't gotta wear masks. You see, they could go back to the gatherings, the parties. You see, they shall say peace and safety. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. All right? And they shall not escape, right, man? Because the destruction, the famines, the plagues, the pestilences, you see Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, the microchip, all these things are still coming, man. You see, the fall of America, you see the digital currency, the new world order, the great reset. You see, these things are still coming, man. You see, but you been in that spirit of mirth. You see, that's not something you worried about, man. You see, but when you're in the spirit of mourning, you begin to examine yourself. You see, examine the things you could work on, the things that's surrounding you. You see, let's head to the book of Second Ezra. Come on. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 21. It says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case." You see, and these people think themselves to be in good case, man. You see, that peace and safety, that comfort, that stability. You see, that party, that mirth spirit. It says, they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. You see, it said, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the famine shall the sword destroy," man. You see, let's go to the book of 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter, Verse 5, it says, Behold, said the Lord Yahawah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. You see? And we want to be hid in these days that the Lord is going to bring these plagues upon the earth. You see, this destruction upon the earth. That's why we're supposed to be seeking the Lord while everything is cool. You see, but Jake want to party. He want to be in that spirit of mirth. You see? Well, he's not preparing himself for the things to come. Okay, that's why scripture speak about remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. This is the time to begin right with the Lord, because these things that's about to befall the earth. You see? But like I said, they easing off restrictions. You don't gotta wear the mask like that. You see? The spring break, the party spirit, the mirth spirit, the theme parks, the parties, the bars. You see? The cruises. You see? It says, I'm going to read again. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. This is why we're supposed to be seeking the Lord, man. Okay? And actually, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Don't be waiting to come to the Lord. Okay? It says, For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. You see? It says in thy security, going back to what? That good case, that peace and safety, that comfort. Okay? It says in thy security, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see? I'm going to read it again. It says, For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. This is not the time for the party spirit, the mirth spirit. You see? Let me go back into it. It says city officials had declared a state of emergency earlier that day, pointing to several instances in which crowds of partiers turned disruptive and violent, man. You see? So that party spirit, you see that mirth spirit, you see it's in the earth. People been on lockdowns, right? Hey, that's the point, man. You see? And that's why Jake's supposed to be getting right in these times that come, man. You see, they obviously don't see the signs of the times. You see what time that we in, the times that we coming into. Jake is trouble, the hour of temptation. You see? So basically, that's the point of the video. Okay, that's the point of the video, man. They shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, man. Don't let Esau fool you to make it seem as if this place, you see, it's finna go back up and running. You see, no, man. The economy, you see, is going out the window. You see the dollar finna crash. They finna usher in this digital currency. You see, the mark of the beast is finna play its part. You see, don't be fooled, man. Okay, America will fall. Okay, so basically that's the point of the video. All right, I'm gonna close it out, give infinite praises, honor and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, time of this truth through the spirit. Empower Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.